Hola mi gente and welcome back to another episode of Sticky Counters. Today we're going to be making a delicious, refreshing cocktail called the Paper Plane. Now this beauty was created by Sasha Petraske and Sam Ross back in 2007. It is a riff on the classic Last Word cocktail that contains gin, Luxardo maraschino liqueur, fresh lime juice, and green chartreuse. Also, if you want to check that recipe out, just click on the link over here and you'll be able to check that out. Now, let's talk about this drink. You're going to need 4 ingredients. Really easy cocktail. So if you go to a liquor store, you're going to need your Aperol, a whiskey, an amaro, and fresh lemon. Now, the whiskey that I'm using today, it's not your regular bourbon. This is something that's flavored. I'm using misunderstood ginger spiced whiskey. Why? Because it's gonna add that little kick that I want for the cocktail. Now, it is not necessary for the classic recipe, but it's just my suggestion of what I'm making today. So first thing that we're going to do is grab the lemon, and you always want to start with the least expensive ingredient just in case you make a mistake. You don't want to waste any of that delicious booze. So first, grab the lemon, we're going to roll it out. So the reason that we're doing this is to really get the lemon soft so it's easier when we squeeze the lemon, but also you're releasing all those aromatics, all those oils. So after you do that, we're just going to cut it right in half. Perfect. And now we're just going to juice it. We need 1 ounce. So let's grab our trusty jigger and let's just squeeze an ounce. Perfect, that's a perfect ounce from half a lemon. So that worked out nicely. Let's set that to the side. Now we're gonna grab our trusty tool, our shaker. So let's add 1 ounce of your fresh lemon juice right in there. And now the next ingredient, we're gonna be using Aperol. Now, what is Aperol? Aperol is an aperitif. Now, an aperitif is something that you have before dinner to kind of get those taste buds going. So we're gonna be adding 1 ounce of this into the tin. This beauty is made from cinchona bark and rhubarb. So you're gonna have more of those herbal qualities in this drink. So let's add 1 ounce of Aperol right in there. And it's also gonna give it a really pretty color. Now the next ingredient, which is going to be that spice quality that we want, it's going to be an amaro. Now what is an amaro? We talked about Aperol being an aperitif, and amaro is a digestive. So it's something that you have after dinner to really calm that stomach. I don't know, maybe you had a little pork chop, some steak, I don't know, some seafood, and you need to calm your stomach. Amaro is a perfect way to really calm everything that's going on. So we're gonna add 1 ounce of that into the small tin again. The final ingredient is going to be our misunderstood whiskey. Now, this product was actually created in Montclair, New Jersey by 2 best friends. They were in their basement just playing around with whiskey recipes until they landed on that ginger flavor. So this is really delicious whiskey that can be, served over the rocks. You could drink it neat, or in this case, in a cocktail. Now, the original recipe for the Paper Plane is made with bourbon, but like I said before, I wanted to add a little bit of a kick to this drink, so I decided to go with misunderstood whiskey ginger. So we're gonna put 1 ounce of that into the tin. Perfect. Now, what do we need? We need some ice, because we gotta shake up this cocktail. We want it super, super cold. This cocktail cannot be warm. So what do? We throw the big tin, hit it 2 times, flip it over, think of your favorite song, and jam out and shake. Perfect. Let's crack it open. I mean, look at that. Awesome. Now let's grab our glassware. I am using a coupe glass, but if you don't have a coupe glass at home, a martini glass or a rocks glass would be perfect. So what I'm gonna do is called a double strain. Now the reason I'm double straining this cocktail is because we don't want any unwanted particles, any of those ice bits in the glass. We just want something completely clean when it hits our mouth. And now for garnish, this is optional. You could do no garnish, but I like to put a nice little lemon peel right on top. So what we're going to do is express the oils right in there, and then we're just gonna rim that glass throw the lemon peel in there, and there you have the beautiful paper plane created by Sam Ross and Sasha Petraske at Milk and Honey in 2007. So hopefully you like it just as much as I do. Cheers. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. And if you want to continue to see more content like this, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.